And look at, I'm telling, the princess, guys, okay? Let's go here. I'm probably going to rock it here in a soon. Let's see, what does it do? What does it do? It does 370. It does 370. There were GG's. Let's go, guys. Come on now. That was a hard battle as well. Just like a lot of the interactions in these battles, my opponent started to get desperate again. Just dropping everything at the bridge, crossing his fingers, and look at the troops we're using to shut down those pushes. We have a goblin barrel that we can go ahead and pressure any side we want. We have guards we can continue to help distract and defend. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Hope you guys doing well. As always, your boy is back with another Clash Royale video, guys. I have what I think is the best bait deck you can use to take yourself from Arena 13 all the way to Legendary League, guys. Okay, Rascal's Hideout to Legendary League. Guys, we have our Tank Destroyer in the Prince, okay? Great for counter pushing as well. We have our bait aspect as well, and we have guards. Super strong defensively on the ground. We have the buffed, obviously they were buffed a little while ago, but the buffed Rascals, very strong. We have our two spells. Obviously, you want to rock it for the win, guys. Let's just go ahead and get some dubs here, all right? Let's see. With this starting rotation, we can cycle log. As long as we're not playing bait, you can go ahead and cycle log. And we are playing that. So we... Okay, here we go. So let's just distract a little bit. And we're going to be able to clean all this stuff up. The Rascal girls, look at them. Look at the work they do. Now, because he went so aggressive, I'm actually going to go aggressive myself. I'll be surprised if he's able... He used his 10 elixir. Now, that's going to stink unless... Okay, Prince still does get to the tower, though. Okay, so we're going to let this all happen here. And we're probably going to come close to taking a lot of that down. Now, he's probably going to put something in front of this, but you see how aggressive? You see how aggressive? Okay, so it goes Inferno Dragon. We're going to go in with this, and then we're going to get a Dark Goblin down. We should be able to clean all that up. Yep, we're good. We're good. The Prince is going to target the Witch. Thank you. All right, sweet. Okay, so it could have been a little bit worse. We still have Princess on the map. We already have it in rocket range. He dropped Lumberjack, which I thought he would have had a balloon, but he dropped Lumberjack, and of course you got that, huh? Don't let him jump. Should be able to clean that up. Mega Knight at the bridge. Tell you guys all the time how not to play. We're going to clean this up, okay, because we're going to put the Prince on the Wizard. And I didn't think Mega Knight was going to get a jump, and it didn't. So he's going to have his Wizard. That's fine. The Prince won't. Will it take him out? I think we'll come close. Close enough. Oh, yeah, we almost took the tower. He's just being aggressive. He's probably going to go E-barbs at the bridge if I had to guess. So we have guards. I'm telling you guys, guards are so good, okay? I haven't even used the barrel yet. Let's go ahead and start pushing opposite lane. We obviously, like I said, we have this in rocket range. So he goes Witch. So we're going to go ahead and go Princess here. He'll probably go E-barbs if I had to guess. Nope, he's going Ram Rider. So, you know what I could have done? I'm going to log this back here, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with the guards. And we'll see what happens if he decides to go. He's going to get a shot off with the Ram Rider, but we're still good. Let's go ahead and get a Dark Goblin down here. He might try to protect it. Okay, he does. So let's go in with the Prince and just wait for his E-barbs. Just got to wait for them. They're going to be coming very soon. So let's go here. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Should be good to go. And we'll be able to distract long enough, I think. Actually, the Princess is going to do enough work for us, guys. We'll go ahead and log, take tower. And now we just got to prepare for his... Nope, not that. But it was going to be his E-barbs. But our defense on the ground is so good. Let's just get some guards down. Split them. We got Prince. We're going to go and get that down. We got the Rascals for his E-barbs. He doesn't even have enough... He can't even drop the E-barbs. Guys, that was very easy to defend against, okay? Mainly because what I always tell you guys how not to play, okay? That's how my opponent was playing, and that's why it was easy. All right, let's get back in there, guys. Easy dubs, all right? Mega Knight at the bridge, E-barb to the bridge. I mean, starting off all 10 elixir. Okay, so let's go in with... Let's wait, actually. Okay, goes Mega Knight. Okay, so we got to kind of cycle just a little bit here because we have to get to... Okay, I got to go here, and then I got to get the guards down. All right, so, and then we'll have, I don't understand that zap, but okay. So we don't want to jump, but we want the Princess to help. I don't ever recommend, guys, using Mega Knight in the back, especially when the battle kind of first starts. You have no idea what I'm playing. So let's go ahead and go in with the barrel here, and we'll have a Dark Goblin. Actually, we're going to let this all happen. Go in with the Prince. I'm going to go with the Prince there because the Dark Goblin probably would have got one shot, maybe two. And he has to go, you know, defend on this counter push. I don't think he's got enough for Mega Knight. If he does, he has no elixir. Oh, he does that. Okay, so he's running barrel, but we're going to get some prince pokes, okay? As in, like, that's... Guys. About took the tower. Okay, look, and while that's happening, our elixir is building up, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go Dark Goblin. He's not going to catch it in time. Most people usually don't. They drop troops late. Okay, he goes there. He goes in with that. Okay, that kind of stinks a little bit. So we'll have to go here, and I got to go in with this. Thank goodness. The guards. Okay, so that's actually going to probably take... Okay, all right, fine. He took that tower with the mini P.E.K.K.A. All right, it doesn't matter, guys. Trust me, we're going to come back. Okay, I didn't even minion horde. All right, we'll be fine, though. All right, so let's go ahead and go in with this. He's going to have to answer, so okay, let's make it... Okay, that's why we're going to win. That is exactly why we're going to win. He goes zap. We have that in rocket range. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and put pressure opposite side. Because I'm going to get them both in rocket range. Alright. Okay, so he goes Baby Dragon. So we're going to go ahead and go in with the Princess. The Baby Dragon will get a couple of belches, as in you weren't supposed to target my... You were not supposed to target my Princess, but it's okay though. Alright. Let's just go ahead. Actually, we're going to... do I have to log? I don't think I'm going to log that, okay? I'm not going to log it. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Rascals. If I had to guess, he might do something really bold with dropping the Mega Knight, like, in the middle. No, he doesn't. So let's go ahead. Okay, don't understand that either. So let's do this. We're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and log this as well. We're going to go ahead and take most of that stuff out. He was way too aggressive there. We're going to get this down. We're already in rocket range, guys, okay? He did get me with the minion horde push. Did not think my opponent would have that. Alright, let's go ahead and protect the Princess. I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, alright. I've never seen that. Mini P.E.K.K.A. in the middle there. And then he does that. So we're going to go ahead and go here. I'm going to... Okay, look. I don't want the Prince to win it, but... Okay, good. So I can rocket. So I can rocket for the win. Princess, don't take it. There you go, guys. Okay? Again, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Minion Horde. If I had arrows in this deck, that would have been nothing. But again, he took the tower. Okay, just very, very weird combination. Okay, but you never know what you're going to get. Let's jump into one more, and like I said, we're going to go ahead and break it down. Okay, level 11 against a level 11. Ladies and gentlemen, so... And I would say that these cards are pretty underleveled for this range, but we're still making it work. Okay, let's go in here with this. Beta spell out. He goes Knight. He goes Knight Baby Dragon. Knight Baby Dragon. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this. And, okay, then he's got Wizard. And then he's got a Fire Spirit. So we're going to let this all happen, I think, okay? I got to go in with the guards right here. Okay, we're going to try to take out as much of that Wizard as we can. Okay, don't splash on my Princess, though. Oh, I was about to say, that was super close. Okay, so let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to go in a little heavy here. Because if he decides to log it, which he didn't, he goes back in with Knight. Okay, now I am going to log that. That's for sure. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and get some Rascals down. He's playing pretty aggressive. Once again, the Rascal Girls will help out. I love the Rascals, guys. I really, really do. They're such a good card. So let's go ahead and go in with the barrel now. They won't be able to get to the Rascal Girls. Okay, that was good Fire Spirit. All right, that stinks. Okay, so they're still going to get some shots off if he allows it. He does not. So he zapped. Okay, so let's see here. Let me think. So Fire Spirit. Ay. Okay, now that I know he has it, we got to surround instead, okay? Because they can't one-shot him anymore. So let's go Princess here. We're going to get some shots off. Oh, definitely. I'm actually going to go ahead and rocket that. I think that's some value. That's a lot of elixir-ish. Okay, we got to take most of that stuff out. I got to log this back. Okay, and then we'll see if he tries to get super aggressive here, because I did use a lot of elixir, but he used a lot. When he dropped that Wizard, I had to take that value. Okay, so... You got to be careful doing that, all right? You got to be careful doing that. So what is he going to put? This is interesting. I bet he has like a Mega Knight or something. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the Rascals. Okay, that was a very weird play, in my opinion. Now we're going to surround with the Goblin Barrel this time. All right. Okay, go. Okay, all right. So, the zap. See, that's why I tell you we're underleveled, is that he's able to one-shot my Goblins, and that is huge. That's, like, big time. Let's go in with this. He should try to block this. He's probably going to be late. Okay, no, he wasn't. He wasn't late, guys. Let's try. Okay, that probably wasn't the best there. So we're going to get a Prince down now, though. And then we're going to have to get some Rascals on this. Boom. We got to try to save the... Actually, I do have to log this back for sure. The Prince will hold it down for us. He's going to be able to counter this Prince. Yep, with the barbs. We're going to get another... Now he's just getting desperate, right? So let's get the guards down. We're going to keep all of our little swarmy troops alive. He used his zap, but he's got his fire spirit. I did not surround like I should have. He's going to be able to fire spirit that. No, he didn't. Okay, that wasn't the best, was it? All right, so he's going to get some belches. We got to take care of the baby dragon ASAP. He's got his knight back in cycle. I got to hurry up and get this down and see if I can lock it in. I probably won't be able to. Okay. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and we'll get some guards down. We're going to hold that princess in place there. I don't know about that zap. Now I am going to go ahead and run those again. The goblin barrel, that is. Pretty intense battle. Whoa. Okay, let's go here. That's some significant damage. We're going to go ahead and log. The rascal girl's doing some work for us. We're going to get another princess down as well. Alrighty. Guys, again, we have rocket, right? So let's get a prince down right here, and then we're going to go ahead and get the guards down as well. Look at the work the princess is doing. Did you guys see that, huh? She is doing so much work. He keeps using his zap. That is his probably the play that he should not be doing. So we got that going. We're going to go ahead and log back. We still have a princess on the map. We're going to go ahead and get the rascals down. Again, why? I love it. Let's get another princess down. And he used his zaps once again. And we're going to go ahead and go in with this right. Look at, I'm telling the princess, guys, okay? Let's go here. I'm probably going to rock it here in a soon. Let's see, what does it do? It does 370. It does 370. There were GG's. Let's go, guys. Come on now. That was a hard battle as well. Okay, and I'm under-leveled. All right, I'm under-leveled. In a giant chest, guys. Let's go. Come on now. Here is the deck one more time, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and break it down. What do I tell you guys all the time of how not to play? Exactly how my first battle went and my opponent started out. He dropped all 10 elixir at the bridge and he crossed his fingers. That's what I tell you guys all the time not to do. Even if it works one time, you're not going to consistently win. He dropped the lumberjack and the e-barbs at the start of the battle. He had no idea what I was running or anything like that. We completely shut that down with our guards and the awesome rascals. And you guys can see they were clutching all three of these battles that we ran. Because he was so aggressive, I knew he had to defend the prince somehow, so I counter-pushed, right? I didn't have a whole lot. I mean, outside of these supporting troops of the rascal girls, I mean, a prince, that's it, right? Which is very easy to distract. He tried to get a witch down, but that's 5 elixir. So after he dropped the 10, he now had to drop the 5. I only had to take care of the 1 skeleton. You notice that the prince is now on tower. And then look at his elixir count, okay? I mean, even if we're about even, it doesn't matter. Look at the damage I get. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I almost take this tower. The tower is obviously in rocket range, okay? My opponent has a ram rider as his primary win condition that he's not even allowing himself to use, okay? He drops the Inferno Dragon at the bridge with, this is his push, at the bridge with the witch. All right, so we got a princess. We can go ahead and shut a lot of that stuff down. We can obviously get a dark goblin back in cycle there. We can log if we want. We can start to push opposite lane with the barrel if we want to do that, because eventually I'm going to start tapping on the other side. Okay, guys, again, this is how you don't, let me just put a big X here. You don't want to play the way my opponent did, okay? Don't do this. One thing I recommend never doing is dropping a big boy Mega Knight in the back when the battle first starts. You have no idea what I'm running, and you just spent 7 elixir. I went ahead and pressured opposite side, made him use a 4 elixir, so now he's 11 in a mini P.E.K.K.A. Get a princess down, and then we go ahead and get the guards down to go ahead and shut down that mini P.E.K.K.A. And then all I have to do is worry about defending against the Mega Knight and building that counter push. And as you guys can see here, we have a princess here on the map. We had the guards which shut down the mini P.E.K.K.A. We have his Mega Knight that is now marched down to here. And notice the placement real quick of the rascals. Okay, if I would have placed them like back here, Mega Knight would have got a jump. You don't want those kinds of things, okay? And sometimes if you don't do it right, he can actually splash on the rascal girls. So in this case, we get it to where he doesn't jump, and then he won't be able to splash, and then these girls can help out. That's very, very key for the big boy rascal to go ahead and tank the damage. But we still have a princess on the map. All right, remember guys, the princess, it's like the musketeer in a way, right? You want to kind of protect her. She's super annoying. Make them use elixir to defend against her. So he has a wizard marching down this side here. I'm not worried about it because we can put prince on it. We can even dark goblin it, but I think I do prince. But look what I did here, okay? I didn't know exactly how he was going to defend against the barrel, but what I did was before the princess, she was maybe right there or something like that, I went ahead and threw that barrel. But the goal is no matter what, if he uses log, obviously there's nothing you can do about it, but use skeleton army. So yeah, not only do I get a stab or two, but we go ahead and splash with the princess to help take that out and get tower damage, okay? So always try to time that. Even if the princess is here, you throw the barrel here, then sometimes if they do have to log, they will only be able to hit one. They have to pick, okay? Because they're not going to be able to time it to where they can get both the barrel and the princess. I included this screenshot. There's a nice little mini P.E.K.K.A. you guys saw in battle here that he took this tower, but who runs mini P.E.K.K.A.? It threw me off. And minion horde, except low ladder. at the bridge, and that's what he did, and he took it, right? So I tried to get a princess down to see if I can kind of clean it up, but I just could not get it right, and I think the guards I didn't put in the right spot or something like that. Anyways, Mini Pekka took it, Minion Horde took it, but I wasn't worried at all, okay? Number one, I knew that, okay, I got to prepare for that next time, better placements on the princess and things like that, but look at the tower damage. Okay, we're not at rocket range, but we're going to be close enough. Okay, I'm gonna be able to chip on that. I'm going to be able to use the barrel or whatever, get in rocket range, take it however I need to. In fact, I think the prince ended up taking that, and then all of a sudden we're ahead now. Okay, so it doesn't matter because he has really no damage on this side, and then he was able to take out this side, but we're going to take out this side, and then once we are at a 1-1, your boy is now in the advantage. And here is the push. Okay, you guys can see already, and if I'm not mistaken, the prince actually takes it out. I don't remember what he dropped down here, but I defended it with something, okay? And then we obviously, once we have that little mini counter push going, he has to think about that. He has to think about the prince, can't let it go. I went ahead and dropped Dark Goblin, all right? He's super fast. Most people don't time it right to kind of chip. That's all we want to do is chip and chip and chip at that tower, right? Because we want to get it in rocket range, okay? So we're already going to be in the advantage driver's seat after this push, and once we take this tower out, and I think the prince does it. Like my first opponent, this opponent started getting desperate, it felt like to me, at least, to where he started dropping just everything at the bridge to try to overwhelm me. But you got to be careful doing that. You still have to manage your elixir. He never tried to build any kind of push in the back. So he had a baby dragon here and basically just went to its death. He had another troop down here, I think, but these rascals shut that down, okay? So again, the point of this is just telling you guys, please don't just spam stuff at the bridge and just hope that you can get some damage and just like overwhelm your opponent, okay? You've got to like reset, play patient, and try to build that push back up. I have a princess on the map doing some work, all right? Gonna go in some splash right here, but I had to take this value. You got to be careful with doing this, okay? Because it could be a little bit of an overcommitment. But once he dropped the wizard at 8 elixir, this little mini push he has going, I had to take that rocket value to take out that wizard. And I'm pretty low on elixir, but the princess is still there, so he has to answer the princess at least quick enough, or if he doesn't, the knight will get there, but we're going to get like 4 more splashes, right? And then all I know I had to do was defend against whatever he was going to have with this mini push and that knight, which was going to probably be around half health. But I wasn't worried about it because he used so much elixir on this push he was trying to build that I took out. The wizard was the biggest pain, honestly. So I was like, I have to take that value, guys. Okay, with obviously this is not a rocket cycle kind of deck, but it is about getting chip when you can. Okay, and if you know that you can recover and your opponent has spent like a lot of elixir, go ahead and take that value. With this deck, timing is everything. You're always trying to protect the princess, knowingly use her opposite lane, things like that, make them commit elixir. But look at this, guys. We have a barrel that's going. We have Rascal Girls back here. So if your opponent is running log, they have to pick. If the Rascal Girls were like right here, and then that log is going, he could drop log here and almost maybe clip both, okay? Obviously, the point there is you don't want to give them the value, okay? In this case here, they were spaced out enough that make your opponent pick, okay? And that's the big key here. Now, most of the time, I would have like a Dark Goblin opposite lane or something like that. And like I said, you can do that. It's very versatile from that perspective as far as keeping that pressure up, whether it's Princess one lane, Dark Goblin the other. Then you can go barrel. If you have the counter push with the Prince, with the Goblin barrel, things like that, guys. You can always do this multi-lane combination of troops and just spells and things like that, trying to make them, hey, you got to pick something, okay? But I'm going to get damaged somewhere. Just like a lot of the interactions in these battles, my opponent started to get desperate again, just dropping everything at the bridge, crossing his fingers, and look at the troops we're using to shut down those pushes. Very expensive stuff that he's dropping at the bridge. We have a Goblin Barrel that we can go ahead and pressure any side we want. We have guards we can continue to help distract and defend. We have a Prince that we can defend with and counter push with, guys. Again, patience is key. Build up your push and don't just try to overwhelm your opponent and cross your fingers and hope that you can take a tower that way, guys. You won't consistently win. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep those comments coming. I'd love to help you guys out. Until the next video, take care, guys, and peace out.